to this question is no, you don't need college. But there's a lot of gray area between that yes and that no, you don't need college. And you might land anywhere between that gray area, or maybe yes, you need college, or maybe no, you don't need college like I did. Now, it's very simple. It's a very simple thought, but many of you don't even think about it because you get pounded into your head so much that you need college, or else you're gonna be working a 9 to 5 the rest of your life. You're gonna have to get into work hard, and whatnot. When in reality, that's not the truth. When I graduated high school, I was 17. I went straight into college, which was for mechanical engineering. Realized very soon I disliked it. I was not good at math. I was not good at all this engineering stuff. So I quit and switched my major over to business management and entrepreneurship. There, I realized that they were not good at teaching you how to become an entrepreneur. They were teaching you how to work for somebody else. So I wasted thousands and thousands of my own money, no scholarships, no grants, no FAFSA, none of that. Out of my own pocket, thousands of dollars for something that I could have learned straight coming out of high school working at Walmart. And it's something that a lot of people don't think about. They think that just because this happened to me, that I hate college, that I think college is worthless. That's not the truth. The truth is, if you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, if you want to be an engineer, you need college. If you want to work in a field where you need a specific type of degree or certificate to work within that field, then yes, you need it. You need college, you need that experience, you need to get that degree, and you need to spend that money, sadly. I know somebody that's wasting $600 in just about 4 books for one semester, and that's just renting the books. Now, that's it. That's about it. If you need college to work within your field, you need it. Go for it. Go do it. God knows we need more doctors, more environmental engineers, more lawyers. But if you can't afford college like I did, like I couldn't afford it, if maybe you're not good at school, like I wasn't good at school, it's not the end of the world. It's not your last resort to go work at McDonald's or at Walmart. It just takes a lot of focus, a lot of taking a step back and realizing self-awareness, what you're good at, what you like, what you love to do, what your passions are, and then flipping that around and making money out of your passions. And again, you could be like me, not really being rich, but yeah, being able to go places like Dallas. I just came back from Dallas last week. 2 weeks before that, I went on a trip to San Antonio. A month before that, I went to Denver, and a month before that, I went to Phoenix, Arizona. And these were just trips, vacations, small vacations that I took. I relaxed, that not many people get to do. And that's one of the biggest things. I've networked with a lot of actual wealthy people, a lot of business owners that make millions of dollars of revenue each year, and they all tell me the same thing. If you want to be like them, own a restaurant, own hotels, etc., you don't need college. It's a waste of money, waste of time. But at the same time, they've told me that they've met rich people who hate their lives, hate what they're doing, but they can't quit because they dug themselves into so much debt. So they hate what they do, but yet they make so much money. But at the same time, they know somebody like me who makes enough to get by and takes some trips here and there, but I that love their life, and that's what I'm doing. I love my life. I got myself out of a lot of depression during high school, a lot of anxiety, a lot of problems. I hung around with a really bad crowd around then, but I was able to dig myself out with little skills that I learned on my own along the way, which I'll be talking about in other videos, and about how I was able to dig myself out of such bad places. I was horrible at talking to people. I could not talk straight out of my head. All this that I'm telling you guys right now, it's all just improvised. None of it is written down. I don't have anything written down on me, nothing behind the camera. It's all just straight out of my head. And that's how I like to talk to people, because that's when I'm the realist. I'm able to tell you everything straight out of my head. So there's nothing edited. There's no video that's going to be edited on here. But that's the basic thing. I wasn't able to pay for college. I wasn't good at school. But yet, at 21, I was able to open my first restaurant. At 22, I was able to take a step up and buy another restaurant. And for my 23rd birthday in 6 months, I'm looking to either buy another restaurant, start it out, or just start in real estate. And that's one of the biggest questions I got in my head right now. Where do I want to take my life from now? I'm at a good position to choose. Should I go this way, or this way? But I still got a lot to learn. And a lot of people think that just because I have a restaurant that I must be some kind of genius, some kind of business guru, when in reality I'm just making shit up as I go. And because I fail so much, I embrace every single failure that I get, learn from it, and then grow within it. I don't just take 2 years to plan just to do 1 month of work. I go and I just execute, 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 execute. If 6 things failed, I hope that the seventh one works. If the seventh one fails, I go for the eighth one, and so on. It's just I'm not afraid to fail anymore. Once you make your problems your own, you're not worried about what mom and dad have to say, what girlfriend has to say, what boyfriend has to say, what your friends have to say, what your peers think of you. Once you exit that mindset, you jump so far ahead of so many people. And I'm not talking that I think I'm better than anybody else, but there's so many people that beat themselves up or that beat other people up just because they felt a certain things or just because their parents felt a certain thing. They don't expect you to make it. And that's what I mean when I say jump ahead of people. I'm not afraid to fail. If my businesses by tomorrow were to, for some reason, just crash and fail, I would just get back up and try again. And that's the biggest thing. You just don't have to be afraid of failure. You need to take that leap. And there's a lot of people that they're too scared to take that one step over the edge to become their own boss. And I think that I'll cut it to this line. I'm getting into other topics that I would like to make videos about. So again, I'll be making more videos, giving you little tips about becoming a business, what it's like to be a young entrepreneur. I do got a page going. It'll be set up soon. So you guys stay tuned for that, and hopefully you guys like this video and give it a thumbs up and hopefully a follow.